Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-bum. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Hey, it's Christmas, and we need redstone supplies. So let's go through the new post office. It's really nice in here, to be honest. And let's take a look inside the redstone shop. Oh, that's pretty empty here. What's going on? I thought it was stocked. And we only have redstone dust in here. That's not what I need at all. And my pop-up shop is also rather empty, so guys, we have to do something about that. I actually wanted to build a mini game for the concrete shop this episode, but my redstone supply is not looking good and the redstone shop is not providing it, so I think we're gonna have to play around with the crafter to get our redstone supply from somewhere else. Well, hello there, welcome back to another episode here on the Stonevania server. And yes, it is a shame the redstone shop still has not provided the necessary products, and we are in need for a lot of resources, or a lot of redstone resources, yeah. So in this episode we are gonna create us a redstone supply chain. And let me sleep real quick. Here, that's better. So yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Let's kick on with the episode. So for the next big project, or for the next minigame actually, I've planned I need a lot of redstone supplies, and it is a hassle to craft them all manually. And as you have seen, there is no redstone supply in the redstone shop. And I also have run out of redstone supply in my pop-up shop, and which I have stocked up regularly, manually, and now it's time to automate all that. And that's why we are here at the swamp biome, and as you can see down there, there is a witch hut. And I already cleared out the space around it, so nothing can spawn. We also have to light up this and now what we have to do, so we gonna build the redstone farm, or the witch farm actually, down there. Create a bubble elevator up here where we are gonna build a big platform where all the auto crafting will be done. Oh, I totally forgot. You may have noticed I look a bit different. That's because it's Christmas time. Actually, for me, Christmas time already starts with the end of Halloween, but now with 1st of December, it's official. It's Christmas time, and I went all out for this skin. With the bunny slippers, the deer pullover, the candy cane scarf, and the deer head. What do you like the most? I honestly can't decide between the deer head and the bunny slippers. They are just so good. Especially when you walk around. But let's go back to business. We are currently in the resource gathering mode or phase, and oh yeah, I think we good with the smooth slab. So that's a bit boring. I see you at the witch farm. What a great moment to see a rainbow after with the rainfall. They should add that in the middle, to be honest. I got a shaders on, so that's why and it's fading away. No. Alright, we got all the materials for the platform up here, and also for the witch farm down there, which we're gonna build right now.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It is done. and we got the perfect swamp weather as well. It's rain. The design of the witch farm is one of Raceworks' brilliant designs. I link it in the description down below, so I don't really have to explain a lot. Witches are spawning on these platforms. They aggro the snowmen. The snowmen throw snowballs, and the witches throw the potions, but they got sucked down from the magma blocks. Witches walk off the edge, fall down, getting channeled into this drop here, die of intercramming, and then we got this server clock which runs constantly, but we can shut it off as well. And all the goodies are getting transported up there where we're gonna build, if I can fly up here, our redstone supply chain. As you can see, a lot of the goodies are already here. Just have to build this platform and item sorter, and then each crafter for each redstone component.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now let me show you the modules before we finish off the rest of the redstone supply chain. So as you have seen in the time lapse, we got us a cobblestone and stone generator, very simple. We got the haze beacon, so we can mine stone and cobblestone as well. I hooked it up with to the bubble elevator, which you can just flick the lever, and then all the mined stone and cobblestone gets pushed into the bubble elevator and also sorted out in here. We did a bit just for testing purposes, but the redstone is looking good. Also the glowstone, and we get gunpowder as well, so we got another gunpowder farm, which is funny. So now for the redstone component modules, we got two different designs, and this is also by Raceworks. He's just brilliant, to be honest. This module is very simple and very small, as you can see. And actually, as he mentioned in his video, with this module you can almost craft anything what is craftable, so 99% can't buy. Just a few recipes need more than 3 items. So what this can do, you have 3 hoppers going into the crafter, and you can craft all the recipes which either need 1, 2 or 3. You just put them in here, it doesn't matter which order. You just have to fill up the recipe in here, so just complete with a few, I can just fill it up completely with a stack. So you give him the template, and then it just puts in the... oh, it ran out of material. That's why this torch is on. And as you can see, that's why it's so smart, because as soon as you run out, so as soon as the hopper is empty, it gives no signal, and that's turning on the redstone torch and locks the clock which is running down there. A very small and brilliant module, to be honest, and easy to craft, and you can use it for almost any redstone component which we need. So I marked it down, that's a redstone torch which we need, so we already crafted quite a few up here. So what we have to do is just come up over here. I didn't automate that part, and just fill it up again. And now, as you can see, it's going. So this is also the on and off switch. There's a simple clock running, and you can set the speed. So depending on how many different or how many resources you need, you can speed it up or slow it down so it does not deplete. And then you can see every time when this lights up, the clock returns. And it's just about right with the timing that everything fills up and it's powered. So very simple, very awesome module, and I sped it up here a bit because we only have 6 items and here we only have 2, so it's way faster. Depends on how many ticks you set it to. But there are a few components which need more than 3 different items. For example, the observer and also the crafter. They have more than 3 different items. So it's a bit bigger. I think we could extend this module with another hopper coming from the front, but would not like to build it that way, and that's just a very bulky approach. So you can configure a recipe. So if you have ever played the create mods of Minecraft, this kind of looks like the thing you have in create, where you just put the item into the crafter, I'm not sure how it's called, and then it visually crafts them together. So this is actually just a visualization on which component or which item comes in here. So it goes from, if you take a look at the crafter, from a left top to right bottom. So you start with 3 cobblestone, then redstone, nether quartz, and with 3 cobblestone. And in this order, the items get sped into the hopper behind it, and then in this order are getting filled into the crafter. So which is what is different to the module, the small module over there. You fill that crafter completely up with the recipe you want to craft, but here you just fill it up once. If you unlock it, it gets powered once and also unpowered then, and waits until it's full again. So as you can see, it fills up slowly, and so it reaches redstone strength, signal strength of 9, which also we have an output of here, like with 9, like it's the same strength, so it goes through. And we also got a little signal here, so it's crafted. It's also not very fast, as you can see, but we need that to craft observers and crafters as well. Now I installed all the necessary modules, and as you can hear, they are hard at work and the stuff is just flowing in here. And I did some AFKing, so we are actually kinda good with the redstone blocks, which is amazing. Also, the sticks are just coming through. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got some gunpowder as well. So I have restocked all the necessary supply, but we are running low on some. But if you check the stock, it's looking good. It's looking good. And if we ever need some stuff, we just come over here and grab a few things and just have to restock the supply, which is amazing. So I'm actually thinking about creating an actual factory build around here, which I kinda want to do. So it actually looks and feels like a factory. You come in here, stuff is moving, there are a lot of sounds, like we have put some emerald blocks below here, and as you can hear, and also some turtle eggs. So here and there zombie piglins spawning, and yeah, before they always went over to the ladders here. I don't know why, so I put it over here so they fall to their demise down there. So one important thing we have to do for this factory. So as it is now, it's running, we got all our redstone supply, we are good on that node. The only thing, or what we now need, is to make it secure. Okay, there's a zombie baby piglin on the chicken. That's hilarious. Also, what are you doing here? Don't need you. And you come here as well. Oh wow. Oh wow. I will be right back. There we go. I was definitely not scared of that baby zombie piglin. Definitely not. So what we have to do is kind of secure this entrance here to the factory, supply chain, whatever we call it, redstone factory or something. Maybe a funny name. And I came up with a door, a keycard door, which I will build, and we just do a very beautiful transition, just like, and there we go. We got us an entrance for the factory with a keycard reader. That is amazing. It just looks very factory-like. I could still add more, but it's just, and as you can hear, there's an absorber going on. So what we have to do is, I also put some redstone banners up here. Amazing, just, I love the entrance. So now what we have to do, we are in need of the factory key. And then we just have to get us the factory key out. Like this. Throw the factory key in. He gets spit out on the other side. Door closes. And we got the key back. And to get out from this side, or when we hop in from this side, yeah. We just have to hit this button. It opens the door and we can get out. And it closes right after. There we go. That's our entrance to the factory. It's just, I love it. It adds so much detail and story to the factory. Awesome. So yeah, now I should not forget the key, otherwise I'm not able to enter. Yeah, and I actually don't have a lot of those keys. The factory is finished. Also, pop-up shop is removed, so there's nothing in front of the redstone shop anymore. But what do we do with all the redstone supplies we now gathered through the factory? And that's where I called my buddies. And they agreed and rolled up in a truck, or in more than one truck, and scattered around the shopping district. And one of their trucks is right next to the pass and gas. It's Rosie Repeater. Guys, it's Rosie Repeater. She rolled up in her truck. It's kind of like a food truck. And is selling redstone supplies. So all the redstone is in here. It's a very small and neat design. I like it. So you can access it from all around it, also down here. So you have to kind of look where the shulker boxes are. And we have the redstone symbol everywhere. And Rosie Repeater is now open for business. Now there's another truck somewhere in the shopping down. Wait a second.
We have until the 22nd to finish up this whole redstone farm and get everything fully automated so we can give it to the server.
Nah, might just be a dream. Guys, that's it for this episode. Hope you liked it, and I see you next time. I love that hat. Goodbye.